In this movie, we're going to look at alternative methods to add and modify our stacks. So previously, we wrote all our code into the content view and we were able to see the results happening in our preview. So for instance, what we've got here, we've got our body with our text line and it says hello world, and we can see that there. And last time we added more text by typing it. This time we're going to hit the plus button in the top right hand corner of the window, and that's going to bring up an object library. And in here we can actually search for the text view object. So I'm just going to type in there text and it will narrow down the list. I could scroll up and down, of course. Now let's click and drag that over and you'll see lines appear as I move around the edge of the hello world. If I get it lined up in the right place, it should actually drop next to it and also put in the H stack. I'm just going to drop in another one there to finish off the H stack so that I've got the 3 text fields. Now let's change them to 1, 2, and 3. And I found this a little bit fiddly, which you might too, but remember you can always just type quote and then the number 3 or the text that you're going to put in there. So whatever you find works. Now the next thing I'm going to do is add into there the second row. And when I do that, I do have to be mindful of where it's going to just make sure it drops in the right spot. And that looks good. So I let go there. And what we're going to see is the H stack above with our 3 text blocks and then the other text block underneath. And now let's just change that to say number 4 before moving on. So when we add more to the right of that, it should actually put in another H stack to enclose it, and it has. So that's good. So again, if you're having problems with that, you can fix that yourself, and that's covered in the way that we did it last time. And I'll just tidy these up. Again, just making sure that if anything goes weird, I'll just do it the right way. So now we've got our 1, 2, 3 in our top row and 4, 5, 6 in the second. Now, the other thing I can do is if I click on this V stack right at the top and click on the button right in the top right corner, I get these properties available to me. Now the top one is spacing, so I could type something in there like 20 and hit enter, and you can see that code being applied for my V stack. I can then click on my H stack and actually do the same again. So as I go through each one of these, the V stack, H stack, and H stack, I can give a spacing of 20 and the changes should be applied without really knowing what code I need to do that. Now, as you notice in that properties windows, there's other things I can change and we can add our own modifiers. So the basics ones are the frame size and the padding, but if we hit add modifier, we can choose other ones there. Now we will cover some of these in later movies, but if you'd like to experiment with some of them, feel free.